Yeah, I think the game pretty much changed in those first 40 minutes when we were batting. And as I said in the post match, New Zealand deserves a lot of credit because they really put up a great display how to bowl with the new ball, and they hit perfect line and lengths, and forced us to sort of make errors, if any, or bowl good deliveries to us. So, yeah, the pressure created was immense in those first 40, 45 minutes. And when you lose 3 wickets for six, it's very difficult to come back into the game. Still, I think our effort was commendable. But, yeah, that first spell made all the difference. Yeah, look, Rohit got a really good ball. I thought my ball was also decent. Yeah, a couple of short selections, yes, could have been better, which I already mentioned. Chasing 240, we were very comfortable. We were confident that we can get the score. Start is always important, and yeah, look, as I said, New Zealand, the way they bowled, did not provide any opportunities for us. I think for the first 7 or 8 overs, we didn't get a ball to drive. So that shows the kind of control they bowled with, and they put the fielders in the right positions. And there was a perfect spell of fast bowling with the new ball, which really put us under a lot of pressure. So, as I said, we're not shying away from accepting that we didn't stand up to the challenge, and we were not good enough under pressure, and we have to accept that and accept the failure as it shows on the scoreboard. Look, he's an instinctive player, and he did well to overcome that situation and string in a partnership with Hardik. I think the way they played after loss of 3 wickets was 4 wickets rather was quite commendable. And in hindsight, he's still young, so I've made many errors when I was young in my career, and he will learn. He will look back and think, yes, he could have chosen a different option in that situation maybe, and he realizes that already. So all these guys have a lot of pride and passion to play for the country, and they are the ones who feel the most disappointed when a mistake happens. Well, look, it's always a safer option to look at it from outside and say maybe this could have happened. But I think today he was batting with Jaddu, and there was only Bhuvi to follow after, so he had to hold one end together, in my opinion. And because Jaddu was playing so well, you needed a solid partnership, and to get a 100-run partnership from that situation, I think it had to be the right balance of one guy holding an end and Jaddu playing the way he did. I think his knock was outstanding. So, yeah, as I said, when you don't win, in hindsight, a lot of things can reflect in different manners. Well, he's been given that role after the first few games of being in a situation where he can, if the situation's bad, then he can control one end like he did today, or if there's a scenario where there's 6-7 overs left, then he can go and strike. So yeah, that was the mindset behind it. Of course, very disappointed. We played outstanding cricket, as I mentioned already, throughout this tournament, and to just go out on the basis of 45 minutes of bad cricket is saddening, and it breaks your heart also, because you worked so hard throughout the tournament to build momentum. You finish in number one in the table, and then a spell of bad cricket, and then you're out of the tournament completely. So, but you have to accept it. I mean, it's happened to us before, and we have all come out better cricketers because of these setbacks, especially at a stage like World Cup. But having said that, I mean, we have qualified till the semis, and we have played some really good cricket. So we should be also proud of the way we've played, and look at the positives also, because there were a lot throughout this tournament. Especially Rohit's performance was, I think, standout performance, and Jasprit with the ball, and Jadeja given the opportunities. So there are many things that we can take back as positives. But yeah, not having played that bad cricket, and then just, as I said, 40-45 minutes of bad cricket puts you out. But as a sportsman, you have to accept it, that this is part and parcel of this game. I wasn't surprised at all with how New Zealand played, to be honest. If there's a low total, then we knew there's probably only one or two sides in world cricket that'll put 7 fielders in the ring, and that was always going to be one was going to be New Zealand. So we knew that they're going to attack more. They would not let the game go till the end, won't take it deep. They'll just go all out and play the game that way, because I've seen them play that way. Today also, third man was up in the ring, and in a one-day game, you had 5 catching fielders. So they know how to put pressure, because they play very consistent cricket. I don't think any of us had to say anything to Jadeja after what happened over the last 1 week. He was quite ready to just get onto the park, to be honest. And you saw that the passion with which he played, and we've seen it in Test cricket a few times. He's played knocks under tremendous pressure, and he's got how many 3 triple hundreds in first class cricket, if I'm not wrong. So the talent's obviously always been there, and in my watching Jadeja for 10 years, me playing with him as well, this is probably his top quality, like best knock according to me, because the kind of pressure, the stage we are at, almost out of the game, and then he produces that. So he was very motivated. Well, who knows in future, maybe, I mean, if topping the table means anything, then I think these things can come into consideration looking at the magnitude of this tournament. That's a really valid point, I guess. But yeah, you never know when that's going to be implemented. But I think that's the challenge and different kind of fun of these games as well, that you have to be absolutely precise. It doesn't matter what you've done before that. It's a fresh day, fresh start. And if you're not good enough, you go home. So yeah, you have to accept that. As I said, it's a different challenge for all the teams to turn up on that day and be absolutely at the top of their game. And whoever does that, they get the result as you saw today. अभी तक हमको कुछ नहीं बोला उन्होंने. काफ़ी ज़रूरी है सर स्पोर्ट्स कल्चर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से अगर आप बात करें तो. इसीलिए मैंने बोला कि हमें पॉजिटिव्स की तरफ भी देखना चाहिए कि हमने कैसी क्रिकेट खेली इस टूर्नामेंट में. और बहुत आसान होता है कि अगर आप बैठ के बोलें कि हाँ उसने नहीं किया या वो नहीं कर पाए, और जब आप जीत रहे हैं तो आपको एकदम ऊपर चढ़ा दिया जाए. तो एज ए स्पोर्ट्समैन आप इंडिविजुअली उस चीज़ को कितने लेवल तक एक्सेप्ट करते हैं वो आपके हाथ में है. लेकिन जब वो बड़े स्केल पे होता है तो वो एक आई थिंक नेशनल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बन जाती है सबकी, कि आप किस तरीके से स्पोर्ट को देखते हैं और किस तरीके से आप रिएक्ट करते हैं स्पोर्ट के लिए. तो मैं हमेशा से ही इसी चीज़ की फेवर में रहा हूँ कि अगर जीतें भी तो एक मेजर्ड रिएक्शन होना चाहिए, और अगर हारे भी तो डिसअपॉइंटमेंट होती है, लेकिन वो जब एक्सट्रीम हो जाता है तो फिर कई प्लेयर्स उसको शायद ना प्रोसेस कर पाएँ. तो